I'm gonna do the big gnome. These bigger ones do take a little bit more work. We're going wide, and we're going deep. I'm gonna go to town on this fountain's metaphorical cock and balls. You know what? We're just gonna walk around and we're just gonna start sucking all this up. Alright, we're coming in. We're coming close. We're coming close. We're coming close. Is that a crevice? Oh, baby. Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Ross, and today, listen, League of Legends players, if you didn't want this, I'm sorry, but I've had so many people in stream, people in the YouTube comment section asking me for another episode of Powerwasher. It's actually been released since the last time we played it, and there's been a bunch of new levels. Today we're at Buckingham Palace in their Gnome Garden, and I'm just going to tell you this one. I'm just going to chat in the background. This is a YouTube exclusive, baby. This is going to be a YouTube exclusive, so you can feel free to stick this on the other monitor while you're playing League of Legends, while you're playing RuneScape, while you're playing Final Fantasy 14, while you're playing World of Warcraft, while you're playing whatever you happen to be playing. We're just going to chill here. Just going to apologize. Well, you may hear Charlie, my cat, in the background. He's just chilling. He's also being fed, and he's seeking attention for no reason. So let's get down to brass tacks here. Let's start queening some gnomes. And what's the time actually currently? It is almost 5. Oh, it's almost 5 a.m. for me currently in the United Kingdom. And I'm shirking real life responsibility to do this today. Honest to God, so I've never like really lived in a place that has a garden. And I had no idea what having a garden actually entailed until very, very recently when we moved here. And all of a sudden I'm faced with the absolutely overwhelming task of grass. It do be growing though. It's insane. You heard about grass? That shit be growing for days, dude. I've got no clue what the hell is going on, but I looked out the window the other day and I was like, holy crap, it's like up to like my waist. And I feel bad because the people that live like next door to us, they probably think that we are bums, to be fair. Like, you know, maybe like whatever the British equivalent of like a redneck is, I guess. It's especially considering it is like the summertime. And by the way, just so you're clear here, I'm just gonna give it a once over here. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna clear all the gnomes. And then we're gonna give them a proper shine down, a proper rub down here. I'm gonna rub these gnomes off. I'll rub off anything here, no doubt. But I just want to give them a quick coat initially, first of all, just to get like your main. Now I'm gonna talk like I pretend I know what I'm talking about here. We're gonna get the surface level, you know, the first pass of the surface level dirt going here. And then we'll come back and we'll get into the nitty gritty of getting the grime and the rust and all the other things that happen to be dealing with this. But yeah, no, it's insane how bad our front and back. Like I guess we don't have a front yard. I guess we have like a driveway. We don't own any cars, so there's nothing in it. But we can't drive, but we have a driveway, which is nice. But also, nature is trying to reclaim everything, and I don't know how to keep it at bay. I do have occasionally, like once every like couple of weeks, I'll have a man come to my door and be like, do you want me to sort this out? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds incredible. How much? And they'll be like, that'll be like £500. And I'm like, oh my god, like are you being I'm like, you know, like somebody ought to do this, and it's probably not gonna be me, but like I don't know how much like landscaping is. And he's talking about how he's gonna power wash it, and that kind of got me thinking maybe I should play some power washer as well, you know. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, we don't have like a big driveway or a big garden, and he's not offering to cut the grass either. So like I don't know how much this stuff kind of cost. I've got no idea. I'd say like maybe like I want to say like 50 foot squared, but then also I don't know, that's just like a ballpark number, and I have absolutely no idea if that is actually what it is. And quite frankly, there's every possibility that I'm just talking out my ass right now and I'm making up numbers. And to tell you the truth, like I am making up numbers. I've got no clue how. But it's definitely like it needs to get done like at some point. Because I mean, it's not gonna like ungrow, right? Like It was fine in winter because I live in Scotland. It's very cold. We don't spend any time in the garden. I mean, we don't spend any time in the garden even like during the hot months either because it's. I don't know, dude. I just don't. I'm not a garden dweller, but I don't like sunbathe in the garden, or I don't, go out seeking. Like if I'm out, I'm out, but like I don't go out seeking specifically for like to catch rays. I guess I don't know. That's probably like the saddest sentence that you've ever heard in your life. Definitely one of those sentences. It's like, this is somebody you do not invite to like a gathering. That's definitely something that we do not invite to a gathering. But it's got to be done. Like I can't deny it, man. It must be done, and it's just something that I've been putting off for so long. I mean, amongst like a billion other chores, and I gotta be honest with you. Oh, we're back to the first one. Let's go. I'm not trying to say that that's made a difference here, but it certainly looks slightly better than how it was looking before. Why don't we get is that gonna be like enough here? Can I go like slightly wider on this? I think that works. Yeah, that's gonna be like a dense enough hose, I believe. Yeah, that works. We can get this gnome. Oh, we can clean this gnome up a bit. I gotta say, like, we've obviously been doing the 2 videos a day. By the time this comes out, I would probably say it's been like about a week, maybe give or take, and it's definitely like something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. And to be honest with you, like I don't really care about like how many views we happen to be getting per video. It's never really been about that. I think we get like less on average per video now, but I think like for the people that like care about it, hey, it kind of works, baby. Who knows? I flipping change like all the time, and this is definitely like a test. It's a test to see if I can do it. And it's tough, man. Like, it's definitely tough. Because doing 2 videos, like, I mean, to be fair, if I wasn't doing two a day, the backlog would be absolutely bursting from seam to seam. But the thing is that I mean, I honestly, it's just like my own hubris, I suppose. I picked like some of the worst timing to do it, but also I'm just like, if we don't do it, it's not gonna get done, and I want to do it. So, because we've got like some pretty cool and. Where are you, dirty? We've got some pretty cool things happening with Psycho, and it's not. Oh, dude, I just wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. It's absolutely yoked, and I'm gonna just mount this gnome here because I need to figure out what's happening here. Where are you, filthy, you little gnome? There we go, beautiful. Okay, 1 gnome done. Dude, I hate this phone. Like, I mean, I have a gnome in World of Warcraft, but I'm just like, dude, the gnomes are just like horrible, man. But with like Psycho, we have some like, suddenly we've had some movement on some things that we've been waiting for a while to be approved, and that's not like leaking anything, but it gives you like a clue, maybe, about like what it is that's happening there. It's like my worst kept secret. And dear God, it's I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll tell you how you're gonna know that's the announcement, because I'm gonna be posting like an actual, just genuine, full video on what we're doing. That's when you're gonna know. See, if you see a video that's like, I need you, I'll maybe name it something really like clickbait, like I need you to click on this right now. You're gonna know. All right, you're gonna know. I'm telling you, when it happens, you better click. There's not gonna be many people that watch this video, right? All I'm saying is, this video may get like, maybe get 10,000 views. All I'm gonna say is, I have your IP address because you clicked on this video. I can see your house on Google Maps as we speak. This isn't. I'm saying this not live at this point. By the time that you watch this video, I will have your house on Google Maps, and I absolutely must say, you gotta head it up. When it comes. Let me clean the caboose here. This gnome seems a little bit less egregious for me to get like some I don't know. I really should use the ladder a lot, but I prefer to get like down and dirty with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know it's just awkward. It's awkward here. Like, all right, let me get right up on you here. We've got to be very okay. The top of the cap, not looking great. Where are we missing on you? Right there, right there. Clean that up. A little bit here, a little bit there. Beautiful. Second gnome done. Second gnome. Very nice. Wait, can I go? I can go even proner here? That's interesting. They've definitely added some new features to this game since the last time I actually played it, which is cool. Like I mean, it had plenty of features. I mean, I say it had plenty of features. It had plenty of features as far as power washing is concerned. Like, it didn't add like tiger camo from Call of Duty and like red dot sights for the scopes for the power washers. So I guess that's missing. But yeah, no, as far as like every desire you could possibly have as far as like an actual power washing game is concerned, yeah, I guess they got this shit unlocked, but like I have no idea. It's not really like a genre of game that like necessarily has a tremendous amount of competition to begin with. Like, I don't think there's like a, I mean, maybe there is like an economic place for the power washing genre. Maybe this isn't just like a flash in the pan as far as like simulator games are concerned. Maybe this is the birth of a genre. I definitely think that like there is a lot of, and this is no offense, right? But there are gonna be people that take offense. I do think there is an awful lot of markets for the boring shit that nobody actually wants to like do, but is much more interesting in video game format. So like, you know, for instance, like Euro Truck Simulator or truck driving simulator games. Like driving long haul on an 18-wheeler is like probably a nightmare. Like, it's a lot of long nights and a lot of no sleep and a lot of like harsh deadlines, but then like, I don't know, you gamify it and you put on eastbound and down, load them up and truck them, I'm gonna do what they say can't be done. Suddenly you've got yourself a title that sells millions of copies worldwide. I don't know. I mean, I played that other one that was like PC building simulator, and that was like fucking awful. It was like genuinely, I had a miserable, I mean, I didn't have a miserable time. It was kind of funny, but it was like really awful. Like, I really didn't think it was very good. It was just like, it wasn't really, I mean, maybe I just didn't get far enough. I played it for I think like 2 hours, and I was like, okay, when do I get to build a PC? And it was actually more just like, you own a PC store, and you can't put in anything. You can't like cheat the customer by like putting in parts that are cheaper, or if they say fix this part, you put in something. You have to just follow every letter of the law. You can't steal the cable ties out of their computers when they take it into the shop. You can't look through all, I don't know, you can't, I think you can look through their files like every single person that does PC repair does, I presume. How do I know this? Because every single time I have ever taken a PC in to do somewhere, they cannot help themselves from making a comment, man. No matter what it is, they'll be like, I see you like games. And I'm like, yes, I do like games. And then they'll maybe talk about the games that they like, or alternatively, so you do YouTube, huh? And I'm like, I guess you logged into Chrome on that computer then, and you probably saw that there was a YouTube channel, and you did your due diligence going through all my personal effects. Awesome. I gotta say, it's probably my fault. I absolutely should like log out. I mean, I don't try and make it a habit of like having to take my PC in when it's absolutely like busted to a PC repair store. But at the same time, like, can you just like not go through my stuff, man? Like, I don't know, you know? I don't really know what to say about that. Like, it's the forbidden fruit. It's Pandora's box. I mean, like, it's the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, and you saw how Eve handled that. She just glomped that shit down like it was going out of style, like it was KFC popcorn chicken, man. It's really nobody's fault. It's just like, you know what, man? Like, at the end of the, I can't imagine what kind of stuff comes through their doors, to be honest. And I'd like to hope that I'm probably the least egregious person that they have come through their doors. I can't imagine like some of the smut that must appear like on some of these machines that comes in. Because, like, let's be honest, like, if you are like, my PC's got like a virus on it, there's definitely only a couple of reasons that you're taking that you got a virus, right? Like, you're downloading some adult material, right? For whatever reason. I don't know why we're downloading it in 2022, but you know, you're going for that HD browser stuff, but that's whatever, I respect it. You wanna choke the monkey in like 4K, that's like totally fine by me, buddy. I'm not gonna judge you. But also, like, it's either like piracy, like you're downloading elite, like you're illegally downloading video games, or like you downloaded like a Russian ripped copy of the Bourne Identity starring Matt Damon, and like it had like a Trojan horse in it or something. So like, I mean, you could call it investigation at that point. They're like, what gave you the virus? And then they go onto your PC and they see like, I don't know, CDRippers.com presents Fallout New Vegas, and they're like, yep, so you like games, huh? So you like the Mojave Desert, huh? I see. Welcome to New Vegas. You like the Commonwealth, do you? They maybe play a... I wonder, like... I wonder if this has ever happened to anybody. Somebody's ever, like, taken a PC in. And then, like... The parents, like, maybe they're, like, at home on their laptop. And then they realize that the guy at the PC shop is playing on their Steam account. I mean, like, statistically it's gotta have happened, but I think that would be, like, really, really funny. If you're, like, if you see, like, if you're on your laptop or, like, whatever, your friend or your partner says, like, hey, why are you playing, like, The Binding of Isaac right now? They're like, what are you talking about? I'm sitting right next to you. Why? So, yeah, it says your account's playing Binding of Isaac. And somebody says, well, send it a message then, right? Send it a message, like, who is this? Guy just goes, oh yeah, it's Steven from the PC repair shop, just testing to make sure the graphics card works. Yeah, oh yeah, just testing it. I see you. Yeah, you're doing my boss rush right now. Yeah, you moron. You took soy milk. You took almond milk. What's wrong with you, buddy? You taking all the wrong items here. This guy takes soy milk, man. I had honestly, to be fair, like I had a run that was kind of yoked with soy milk recently, but it was not because of the soy milk. I got Eden's Blessing in a run before, and the item that it gave me was soy milk. So I started the run and I was like, oh my god, I hate this. If, by the way, in case you don't know, if you've never played Binding of Isaac, you can feel free to tune yourself out for like 30 seconds while I explain this. So I got soy milk and I was like, let's go. I hate this item. It never does well for me. But then in the first floor's item room, I got Tech X, and I was like, alright, this is probably like a one run. And then I got Third Eye for triple shot, and I was like, yeah, this is 100% like a one run. I was doing donuts. I even did delirium so that I could potentially do a rerun just for like the banter's sake. I got a forget me now on like the chest, and I was like, let's go. One thing I didn't realize though is that like if you use the key, because I had the key at Mega Satan, and I was like, I could go Mega Satan. That's fine, because I'd done like the sacrifice room and I'd gotten both the key parts. But I didn't realize that if you forget me now after you've opened the door to Mega Satan, that like the door is closed when you enter the floor again. So I was like, gotta hope that we get the void then, I guess. There's like a little bit left on this, but I can't seem to like. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. We got it. Right, this is the last gnome. I need to get a ladder out, man. This is just insane. Alright, we got the last gnome on the bottom reel here. We've only got 3%. I guess it's like kind of intricate stuff. I guess it's like intricate work, maybe. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, of course. Like, look at how much there is here. It's a mess. It's like my back garden, man. But still, I expected more than 3%. I don't know why I expected more than 3%. I'm sure once we get like the hose, the actual big hose out, we can get through this at like a reasonable pace where like it's not absurd. I'm fully aware that the length of this video in itself is gonna be like pretty absurd. But also like, I mean, long is fine, and it's not the size, mate. It's what you do with it. So hopefully This will be like a solid chunk of time for the background. Let's go here. I'll tell you what, I've been having like, and this is like something that I'm like maybe slightly tentative about talking about on like YouTube and or Twitch, but I've been like very enjoying poker recently, and like I've been actually having, I would say, I don't want to say like great success here, but I've been doing okay in some tournaments. You know, I did a Micro Millions tournament. It was like a $3 buy-in this evening actually, and I flamed out big time, to be honest. It was like a bounty tournament. It was like a grand for first place. I was doing really well, and then I flopped 2-pair, which is pretty good. And the guy all in me, and I was like, yeah, bozo. We both had the same top pair, but I had another pair, so I was ahead. The only thing that would save him was one card. So I had Queen 9 and he had King 8. He had Queen King. What do you think hits on the river? The Queen of Diamonds, baby. We love to see it. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second here. I was pretty devastated. And Maisie was watching me, so that bozo embarrassed me in front of my girl, man. So we're gonna have a problem here for sure. Okay, you know what? Let's do a once around on this. But beyond that, I mean, I still made like $15 from the tournament. Not quite the $1,000 that I was hoping to make, but at the same time, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I'm still like vaguely new. I'd say vaguely new to the game. I had a lot of close shaves in that tournament as well. A lot of tough laydowns that I am proud to have made. You know, like I'm doing pretty good in the hand and the current board, and then like somebody, you know, calls or raises somewhere, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right, and then I fold and trust my gut. Turns out they got like the stone cold nuts. But I'm recording this on, well, I guess Sunday morning. It's like 5 AM Sunday morning. I'm considering going to play some poker in real life on Monday with a bunch of crypto bro. You know what? We're just gonna actually do a full-blown once round and try not to stop here. Like, going to do I said I try not to stop, and I said I was just gonna do it once over, but I'm going back again because it's kind of satisfying, and I like seeing like the edges form up here. Oh baby, okay. Yeah, Monday there's a cash game with a bunch of crypto bros, and it's not really that audience is not really my bag. I'll be honest with you, but their bag is my bag, as far as I can gauge. I'm interested in their cash money. If they try and buy in with, I don't know, Dogecoin or something, then we're gonna have a problem here. But like, if they put cold hard fiat on the table, I mean, because they're playing with some. I don't want this to end up like Rounders, where I'm like Matt Damon, you know, in for 3 stacks of high society with Teddy KGB, John Malkovich. But I want to be there, being like, pay that man, here's some money, when they owe me some racks here. It's like 30 quid buy-in. I've made more than that in poker in the last like couple of days, just like doing decently well in tournaments. So I'm thinking, like, why not treat myself to like a fun game of it, you know? Maybe they'll be good. Maybe they'll have good conversation. I'm like almost convinced that it won't be. And I mean, I'll be certainly embarrassed if they, you know, see one of these videos. But I don't know, man. Like, cryptocurrency is like astrology for guys, and I can't fucking stand it, man. It's just too much. I can't stand it. It's so much, man. Cause like I kind of like understand it, like, especially when you're so like invested, cause you put thousands of pounds into, like, it just becomes like all you talk about, man. And like, I swear to God, if you're, do you know what? It's okay to do these things, but like, if you're with people that don't care, please stop bringing it up. I'm begging you. Like, I don't think I don't think crypto's like nearly as big of a, you know, talking point as it was like years ago. But like, for God's sake, man, have some goddamn restraint when you're talking to other people. I'm begging you. It's brutal. You know what? We'll do like another little ring here. Just try not to stop. We're looking clean. This is a clean line. This is the cleanest line you've ever seen in your life. Dude, it's like it's totally perfectly in line with the upper lip of the fountain here. Granted, I could stand to go a little bit closer because I'm not quite getting all the grime and grease off. But we're doing a first pass here, so it's totally fine. It is what it is. I think I'm like 3/4 of the way around now at this point. We should be coming up on the end very, very soon. Should be coming up on the end very, very soon. We should be coming up on the end very, very soon. Very soon. Coming up on the end. Coming up on the end of this rotation very soon. Some would say it's coming immediately. I'm saying it's coming very, very soon. Not sure when, not sure where, but very soon. I've already went round. I think it was because maybe my lane wasn't as clean as I thought it was. I guess it must have been. All right, let's get this cleaned up. But yeah, it's the reason why I'm maybe a little bit apprehensive of like talking about it. And I presume that most of the people here watching are like actually adult enough that like I can have this conversation. I don't think there's like a tremendous amount of like Zoomers who are like, you know what, I'm gonna watch a League of Legends YouTuber play Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, that's my bag right now. Because I know there's like I mean the thing is I'm not personally somebody who would like advocate for, you know, like gambling streams, etc, etc. But obviously, like, I like poker, I like watching poker, and it's gambling at the end of the day. But I'd say that like it's not, I don't know, I wouldn't class it in the same levels as your like, I don't know, slot machines or like blackjack, I guess, or like roulette. It's just not like in the same ballpark. I know that there's a joke in these communities that like it's a skill game. Because it's like ironically like people that like say that it's a skill game are probably not nearly as good at poker as they actually think they are. But there's like, yeah, there's a lot of strategy to it, and I'm starting to like pick those pieces up and made a nice little self-sufficient nest for myself where like I have not had to put like money into poker for like quite a while. But I like, since I enjoy doing it and I don't want to play like funny money Monopoly like bullshit on Zynga poker with Facebook moms and dads, like, hey baby, it kind of works. Now, so hold on, so the outer wall cap and the outer wall, okay, they're separate entities here. This is a Whirlpool 4 outer wall cap. Okay, so these are different parts. So I'm gonna need to get in, I guess. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get in. What is this? Okay, that's like not very valuable here. Jesus, that's really on there. Oh, that's actually that the decorations are like their own thing. Oh, damn, that sucks. Gonna have to do all this. Okay, well, we better get started on all the decorations then, I guess. I forgot that I've got like Batman thermal vision to actually see where all the dirt is. Okay, let's do all these, I guess. Let's do all the decorations and then we'll actually sort the wall. We've got so much to do here. And do you know what the worst part is? I can't reasonably like be like, alright guys, we'll do this in the next one. You know what I mean? We've done 11%, man. It's been half an hour. This is gonna be like a 2.5 hour video, man. Because like the whole point of this is that it's satisfying. And don't get me wrong, I'm getting a kick out of it as well. But by the time that I'm finished, it's gonna be like 7 AM. Macy will be awake. She's gonna like a winner box today. But I said I'm not going because I'm gonna stream. We'll see how well that goes. Am I missing? Like, oh, there we go. Yeah, I was about to say, am I missing something here? The answer to that was yes, I was. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one to talk about because I like talking about it and it's cool, but I guess some people wouldn't like it because it is gambling at the end of the day. But that's why you just play with the nuts. Play tight as hell and only play with the nut. Unless you flop the nuts, baby, just full pre, honestly. Full pre. I was playing a game yesterday and I actually did gamble. I had a 1% chance on the river to I run a runner. It's basically a straight when I shouldn't have, and won a 3-way all-in, and it was I was doing backflips. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, there we go. Let's get this. I've got to be like halfway around at this point, right? I have to imagine. I'm trying to like get my bearings here somewhat. This is the third one I've done. Maybe actually I'm a bit further around than I think I am. But these bigger ones do take a little bit more work. It's not much, but it is honest work. Okay. There we go. Let's pick this one up as well. Give me the... Boing. There we go. Gorgeous. I don't know like what got me into, so like originally the only reason I played this game was because like I started watching, I think I watched like a 40-minute video of a guy mowing a lawn, and you know and the insane thing was it wasn't even his lawn. And then beyond that I got into just watching other videos of like, see, and do you know what's insane, right? There's even like drama within these communities, which is the most bonkers thing to me. Like League of Legends, you know, it's like who groomed who, like all that nonsense. It's like whatever, right? People were just, I mean, it's League players, it's par for the course, man. It is what it is. Like try not to be, like, you know what? Like I'm pretty happy as far as it goes. That like my probably most like the black, like the biggest black mark on my record is probably like I get tilted and I can like shout at people on stream, and that's pretty much it, man. That's like the worst it gets for me. I've never once like ran it down. To my knowledge. I mean, to be fair, you could argue that like you know, some of the games I do play are me running it down, but you can't prove that in a court of law. So at the end of the day, like, it's he said, she said, by the she shore. But like it's insane. So like I remember like seeing a video that had like a couple 100,000 views, and it was about how like restoration channels were like faking their videos for views, and I'm like, and this is no offense, right, to anyone involved in that community, because I understand that like restoration in and of itself is like an art, and it's cool, man, like and it's something that is needed in this world, restoring like old pieces or like maybe slightly run down pieces to like their former glory. But as far as a YouTube video goes, straight up nobody cares. Like, let's be honest. You're there to watch like a thing get made pretty again, and you're looking for the dopamine and the satisfaction at the end of it. Does it matter that like every single piece of equipment in the, like, I think it was like a Game Boy or something, does it really matter that like they bought another circuit board for the Game Boy to and swapped it out mid shot so that they could have a happy ending at the end where like the Game Boy turns on? No, the answer is no, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just gonna, I'll answer for you there. It does not matter. And like, I guess like where does the integrity stop, right? Where does the integrity lie? But like, I'm just like, it's a YouTube video, man. Like it like really sincerely, deeply, regrettably is not that deep. It is so not that deep, man. Like, do you think like people were really like, they watched like the Mr. Beast Squid Game video and they're like, what does this say about society? Hell no, dude. They're like, yo, Mr. Beast giving away like a milli, baby. Like, what the heck? Nobody cares. It's sad, but it's true, man. What does this say about society? It's a damn shame. Okay, let's get the, okay, yeah, we can do that. Oh! They're individual? Alright, wow, let's get them one at a time then. You know, I was watching, like, I was watching the, like, the newest Mr. Beast video. And that one was like, I put 100 boys and 100 girls in a room, not gone sexual, for like 100 hours or something like that. And like, I'm gonna be honest, man, like, there comes a point where I'm like, they gotta be telling these people like what they're doing, right? Because like, they're like, I don't know, man. It's just, there were just points where like he was saying like they have no idea what's gonna happen, and I'm like, are they legally like not allowed to know what's gonna happen? Cause like, I mean, there's a fine line between what's happening here and like, I don't know, not imprisonment, cause they can leave at any time, but I don't know. It's just very strange. Sometimes it can get very strange. God damn if it ain't entertaining though. My God, man. All I'm saying is, if Mr. Beast made an organization for League of Legends, it's probably like the only damn organization I'd join. You know, I was super happy to see they did like a tournament with Ninja, and gave Ninja his own team and stuff. Like, you know, like there was absolutely no browless wives in the tournament, but like still, you know, he was playing with the ferocity of a browless wife that would appear to give him a sandwich, brackets not asked for, at any moment, you know. So I appreciate that. Ludwig tried his best as well, which is good. Let's get this cleaned up. I'll be honest, man, like, I'm not sure. So I've seen like plenty of tweets from Mr. Beast about League of Legends for a while. And here's my only question is, like, I actually don't know like what kind of League of Legends person he is. Cuz I you know, I'd love to be involved in any way, shape or form in that department. I have a decent track record. I mean, I guess he is part of the League community because he plays League of Legends, but at least with people that are vaguely outsiders, you know, like did the collaboration with like Northern Lion. We taught him League on stream. He had some experience with Dota in the past. Don't think he remembered a single ounce of it. Certainly didn't help him. But at the same time, it was fine. We had a good time with him. I'm like sitting here like, do they want somebody that's like fun maybe, or like that's gonna show a good time? I'm assuming it's just numbers, to be honest. That's literally all that matters. But like, you know, just a lot of like ex-pros and stuff, I guess. There's more to life. I mean, I don't remember if Ninja did get Diamond or not, but it is insane that I think there is like not a pro player, but a really good player that he deals with. They should be shooting up, but I guess that was before like AD carry was like vaguely playable before. It's kind of tough stuff. Nice. Oh, that's so nice. Huge. We're just flying through these. We're just flying through them. Oh, I think we're all done here on these ones. Where do I? You know what? I'm gonna do the front of the pillars, and then we'll move all the way over to the back here. I think. You know what? We can do this while we move along as well. We'll just get the front of the pillar, like, you know, sorted out ever so slightly, so I don't have to keep jumping in and out of the thingy when I'm of the fountain while I'm doing the front of the pillar. It seems like I had the forethought, probably entirely by accident, I should argue, but still, to actually do the front half of the capstones. Oh baby. I had the forethought to like actually, well, maybe not so much, but like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I did like most of it. That works. That works. I'm all over the shop with this shit though. I don't know what's going on. I'm sometimes I've nailed it. Sometimes I've done nothing on it, and now I'm looking. I'm like, there's so many creases. I'm looking at this like I've missed a lot of creases, man. That is not good. Oh, the underside of the capstones as well. No. I haven't done any of the underside. I mean, maybe I did by accident, but like, there's no way I fired on that on purpose. What the? I hadn't done one of the. Oh no. Tell me I've not forgotten anything here. Oh, crud. No. No. I guess we're just gonna have to find out by the end of this if I've missed like a lot of this, a lot of the parts here. Oh well. Let's get it cleaned up. I finally, and you know what? I'm not even sure if there's any point in me talking about this, because by the time this video comes out, it's probably not going to be drama or anything like that. But like, I don't necessarily like keep up to date with who's who of the Twitch rogues gallery or what have you. But like, there's been some funny shenanigans happening. The funniest thing I saw was a lad who had like 10 million subscribers, and he showed like, I think he had 10 million or something like that, but he showed himself getting a blowjob in Minecraft, and I think he got banned or something off YouTube for it, but then his tweet after, he like showed a screenshot of like the strike that he got. He was like, I didn't do anything. He said I did nothing wrong. It was so based, man. Like, he really did try it. Or you have to respect it at that point. He really thought he was gonna pull one over on them. Like, they kind of have the chat logs, man. I'm not gonna lie. They have the logs, dude. It's insane. Respect though. Respect the hustle. All right, let's do it. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do a zoomie here. I'm gonna do a zoomie. I've been going way too slow for no reason. I'm zooming. I'm actually zooming. I'm going at Mach 10 right now. You know what? Can I even afford to get like a wider nozzle here? Ooh, baby. We're going wide. We're going wide and we're going deep. Alright, we're back. We're back where we began. Can I get away with this? Probably not. It's not really... Maybe? Jeez. The underside, maybe the... I mean, according to this, there's a lot of grime on the capstones here, which is devastating. I have to be honest. It's truly devastating. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not gonna get away with not going underneath some of these capstones. I don't like the idea of having to do it. You know what? Like, they look fine. I mean, I can't really see from here, but they look okay. Like, maybe I could get away with that. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. Okay, that one's done. That one's done now. Beautiful. That one's easy done. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now they're just popping. They're just popping now. We just gotta do a little bit of the underside. You know what? I could probably make my life a lot easier by, you know, doing this part in one fell swoop, and then coming back round and just doing the top part of it later on. Unless I'm like missing it like this here, I don't know. I gotta say, like, I'm realizing. So like I think like on stream, it's a different ball game for sure, because like when you're on like Twitch, there's a lot more energy involved, so you kind of expend a little bit more energy, and the reactions and like the razzmatazz and like the show of it all. But I think it's definitely not the smartest play I'm making of all time when I'm like, right, we're gonna be like a second monitor type beat. People that fall asleep to this, like, fret not. And then I've noticed a lot that I've been screaming in some of my recent recordings. I'm sitting there like, oh no, but it's only after the fact, and like I'm like, well, I can't really go back and you can't unscramble an egg, you know, you can't untoss a salad. Trust me, brother, my salad is well and truly tossed. Now, what I'm saying is I gotta tone it down maybe a little bit. Shit's so bright, man. It's so bright. 47 minutes we're coming up on right now. I am 17% done with this motherfucking fountain. I had no idea it was going to be the gargantuan task that it was set in front of me. Oh my god, I am not going to finish this by the time Maisie wakes up. Okay. You know what? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, you know what? We're going to do the capstones, and then I'm going to go to town on this fountain's metaphorical cock and balls. I need to get some numbers up here, and just to make sure that I'm not going insane. From like how much I don't know what it is, man. Like, you give me a bunch of small tasks, for sure. You give me a percentage number like 17%, and I'm like, oh my god, this is never gonna get done. See, if it was like, I guess the game that kind of does gamify it in that way, where it's like, hey, you did 100% of the outer wall cap number 19. Congratulations. And then 20 of those equals 5%, which means you're, you know, 20th of the way to finishing your goal. Congratulations. Here's a biscuit. But yeah, no, having that looming number at the top of the screen is really freaking me out, because I'm like, oh my god. 18%. Oh my god. That's there's a lot to go here, huh? There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. And who's gonna do it? You know, I feel like you get a team for this, right? And funnily enough, that is like an actual thing that they seem to have added in this game, is that they've added like a co-op mode. I'd be vaguely interested. I wonder if I can just join other people. And you know what would be great? Proximity voice chat as well. I was saying this the other day. Do you know what would be the greatest thing to ever happen to Fall Guys? Is that if it had just for a week, put proximity voice chat on, right, and enable it by default. I wanna know what the people are saying on the streets, right? I need to know what the people on the streets are saying, because it's gotta be, and it will be like the biggest mess of noise you've ever heard in your life, but it would be like the most satisfying mess of noise ever. Cause I'm gonna be honest, man. Sometimes I'm playing Fall Guys. There's some shit I gotta say to somebody, man. I was going. Oh man, I was so damn angry the other day. I was playing it. I was playing some basketball game on it. Was having a good time. My teammate though. I've got the basketball. I'm gonna go dunk it in the hoop. My own teammate grabs the crap out of me. I drop the ball. He picks up the ball and I'm like, all right, cool. I guess he just wants to dunk the ball then. All right, main character, go ahead. And then he turns around, runs towards our own basket, and then fucking dunks it in our own basket and scores an own goal. And I was like, ha! What? So anyway, we got trounced. Really wish we had proximity voice chat at that point, because I got some words. I had some words that I'd like to say to that particular player. Now you might be thinking, Ross, give them the benefit of the doubt. There is every single possibility that they're literally 9 years old. I have not got time for games. Do not ask me to quench my wrath. I shall not do it. I do not care. If they are 9 years old, then this is an early life lesson that they shall learn by my hand. I'm telling you, man. I'll go one toe-to-toe, 1 versus 1 in the Thunderdome on Fall Guys with any 9-year-old on Earth. I win these every single time, baby. Okay. $2 for the outer wall pillar. I mean, I guess I've made a couple $100 doing this, I guess. I feel like this is like a several $1,000 job, though. I mean, even in, like, water expenses alone, right? Like, I mean, I feel like you're looking... I mean, to clean this... This has got to be, like, 25 grand or something to clean this, right? Like, it can't be cheap. And I feel like you're paying me, like, an insanely low wage here. I don't know what to say. I know we're in, like... power washing land here, where everybody power washes because they love power washing, but does it have to be, like... a fucking nightmare dystopia where like minimum wage is like $1.50. Actually $1.50 is minimum wage in this hellscape world where like Buckingham Palace is like got the most absolute desecration to God's image ever conceived, with like 30 fucking gnomes strewn across this horrendous abomination. Anyway, let's continue. So, okay, how do we do this? Okay, let me think. This has got a high algae concentration and a lot of grime. A lot of grime and a lot of algae. Do I have soap? Metal cleaner, stone cleaner. It's not doing a grand old job, is it? You know what? It's doing an okay job here, actually. I gotta get some numbers up here, because I'm gonna go absolutely insane if I want to see, like... I want to finish this bottle and it be 30%. I am aware that that's not going to happen. Maybe I invest in, like, some more stone cleaner. You know what? Actually, it's coming up a tree with just a stone cleaner. Insanely enough, this actually do be doing something. You know what? Oh, okay. I thought it was all just gonna be stone. It's actually like a light cream. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the love of the cleaning. So I'm happy to invest some of my company earnings back into just the love of it all, you know? I feel like I've gone through like 2 bottles and we're like, we've done 3%, which has to be a joke, I will say. Let's get over on this side. Let's clean it from this angle. Now, I've been doing my best to be as satisfying as possible in the method with which I clean. However, there is like a almost 100% chance you have either fallen asleep at this point or you've already left the video. Out of stone cleaner. Can I buy more? Let's go back to the game. Out of stone cleaner. You know this is a bold-faced lie. I cannot remember anything about the buttons with which to press here. So it would appear that we're gonna have to do this raw. So be it. You know what? We got ourselves a nice base here, regardless. Man, there is. I mean, I don't even know, like, what did they kill someone here? Like, it's Buckingham Palace, or Muckingham Palace. Did the royals have, like, a blood sacrifice here with, like, 30 virgins? Is that what they were doing to try and keep Prince Andrew alive for, like, so long? Or, like, what's going on? Wait, is it Prince... No, Prince Charles, sorry. Prince Philip? Which one's the old one that's dead? I can't remember the nonce. I don't remember what the name was. I am Scottish. I'm like legally obliged to like not care about the royals as much as I possibly can. Like you have to understand, if you're like you're literally live in the country that the royals exist in. I live in the union that the royals live in. You know. But yeah. Name the last 3 Canadian Americans. Name the last 3 Canadian prime ministers. That's exactly what I thought. Oh, you're such a fan of Trudeau. Why don't you name all his albums, okay? But you shut up. As Americans say incorrectly, I could care less. Which I will say is the worst expression of all time. Because you are saying that you could care less, which means that you do not care a low amount or a low enough amount. It means that you definitely could care less, but you still care. You fools. I'm sorry. It's not an American thing. Other people do that as well, but still. I gotta get off my chest. What can I say? Okay, this is almost done. Yeah. Beam me up. Raised pro wall. How much of this is like part of this? Okay, that works. Okay. The cascade. To the cascade. This part of the cascade probably still needs done. This lip right here should be enough. Okay, close enough. I am doing this so ass backwards. It is like unbelievable. Like, what am I actually doing right now? Okay, so here, realistically, here's actually what we do. So we have to just go around like this, and like give it a once over. I'm barely removing anything. There's so much grime and like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, this is a larger one though. It was. Okay, you know what? It's in sections of this. Okay. This is a manageable section. Okay, so it's sectioned off in this way, like this. So this is where it starts, and we can go around and start chipping away at this. This is more manageable as far as like a section is concerned. Right. Start there. Stop there. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I managed to like break this down into like a smaller problem. A smaller problem that is more manageable. Okay. Now, sometimes the game is like forgiving on larger sections if you are cleaning a large amount of like grime and stuff off. I have to hope that that's the case here. Although there is a lot of schmutz kicking around here. It seems to also be slowing my movement speed somehow, which is insane to me, but nevertheless. I Okay, I'm not even like halfway done with this one section. It's kind of insane. Right, let's follow the lines. Right. Okay. Now we're like halfway done with it. That's actually much better. Okay, you know what? A considerable sum of progress. Maybe, since there's like grime underneath the red stuff, maybe because there's grime underneath the blood of the innocent that has stained the fountains of Buckingham Palace. Maybe we hit it with a little bit more of a higher pressure type beat instead of like going wide. Because whilst we're going wide and we're taking off like the surface level, you know, dirt or blood, we still gotta go over it again anyway with like a finer tooth comb here. So like we could just knock both birds out with one bush or something. Whatever, two in the bush, two in the hand is worth 1 in 15 in the bush. I don't know. This ought to work. It doesn't have to be perfect, although it should be. Otherwise, I might get killed in the comment section. But as I say, we're deep enough in the video that I can get away with this. Everybody's asleep, unless I've just woken somebody up. It's fine. Go back to sleep. It's okay. I'm trying to do like my bat detection vision here, just to get like a little bit. We're very close. I'm missing something. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. You know what? Maybe we do the raised pool wall. Maybe that'll help eliminate my issue here. Okay, I can find like little bits, but then am I gonna have to do like little bits like all over? Okay, you know what? Maybe that works. Maybe that works. Maybe we can make that work. Okay, you know what? Maybe the corners as well. Corners. Don't forget the corners. Where are you, you dirty little... Okay, hold on there. This is killing me, man. I feel like it's spick and span here, but I'm obviously missing something. I need to get onto... you know what? I need to get low. I need to get low. There's one right there. Motherfucker, come here. I think we need to attack this with more precision. Why have you done this, game developers? Why are you doing this to me right now? I'm out here like Bear Grylls, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Man, I really have to be perfect with this, huh? I mean, this is such an awkward color to see, like, dirt on, I guess. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have to be like a Counter-Strike professional here. Just get my face like right up in there. I've got to be missing something somewhere, but like I cannot for the life of me figure out where it is. I'm gonna go crazy, dude. Where are you? Where is the dirt? Show me the dirt. OMG. I need to see the dirt, dude. Yo, wait, hold on. Can I do something crazy here? Yo, it actually looks like a box IRL. No, it doesn't. Okay, anyway. Back to searching for this one speck of dust. Okay. Oh, what was that? I think it was my imagination. I think I'm going nuts. What if... Give it a wee spritz. What if that hits something? What if it's just needing a wee spritz? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. I know this has to be like the most insane way of doing it, but I see no other option here. There's so much to do. This is... Oh my god, there's like graffiti on this as well. Sorry, I gotta see what's underneath this, you know. I mean, at least it seems like vaguely true to life. There's graffiti. There's blood everywhere. Somebody's probably pissed, like, up on the top level. There's definitely, I mean, if this was Glasgow, there'd be, like, syringes and, like, I don't know, some needles somewhere. I don't know if this game actually expects me to be Spider-Man or not. Like, I mean, I know that there is, there's a ladder that you can use and utilize, but like, yeah, like, and what? Like, am I supposed to, like, how far up am I able to get with this thing? Like, you know what? That's pretty far. You know what? Yeah, dude, that's pretty far. Can I pick it up again myself? Okay, how do I get onto the top level? I think is my... you know, like, I don't have a double jump. This is fucking annoying. I am up. I am up on the gnome. Dude. You really think I'm gonna be able to jump up here? Like, who do you better be, better be paying hazard P for this one, man. Alright, let's crank it. We don't need to go that deep. I'm gonna do the big gnome. Gonna really try not to fall off here on the top. And then who knows, we may return to Powerwashing Simulator. This was you know what, I should have just gone with story mode, but I was like, yo, some gnomes and a fountain. I like those things. Well, I say I like those things. I'm happy to clean a gnome. And also fountains are pretty neat, so I would definitely, like, I would not mind cleaning one in a game, by God, not in real life. Now that I've experienced even the video game version of this, I am like, oh my god, I'm never... I don't know how much it would take me. It'd be much more over market value. I would not be a competitive pricing to clean a fountain. If somebody was like, Ross, we need to procure your cleaning services IRL here. I don't think there'd be any way to do it. Oh, it's a little gnome king. Like a fly went up my nose there. Awesome. There's still how much to clean in this gnome statue? Can't be that much, right? Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, there is. It's so awkward, man. There's like some angles I need to be hitting here for real. You know what? I have done a horrible job of this so far. Like the dirt shows up on the dirt detector, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I completely missed that, and like I get it. Totally understand. I don't like having to jump to power wash, man. It just doesn't feel right. But sometimes, like, that's kind of all you can do. We've got to be coming to the... You know what? Have I done this side of the face? No, I don't think so. Behind, you gotta wash behind the ears. That's what my mother always told me. I'm doing backflips on this damn thing. It's so bizarre having to clean it in this fashion. It is so bizarre, but it kind of has to be done because it is so difficult to hit the angle right. Alright. It's just algae, so there doesn't seem to be a crazy amount of grime on this, so there's every possibility that I can just like spruce this up a bit. That being said, I'm fucking going for it, and it's not really changing much in the direction of it being clean. So I guess there is a lot of grime on this, which I'll need to fix up here. I don't know how to clean this rock in a satisfying manner. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not looking too spicy from my angle here. That being said, we have made some progress on it. That does not look good. I'd like to hope that, like, is this angle wide enough? Is it close enough that the pressure is enough to get the algae off? I'm probably gonna say no. Oh, jeez. This is a tough one because I'm gonna fall off the edge and plummet to my death if I'm not careful. It's coming along nice. It's coming along nice. It's coming along a-okay. Oh, jeez. You know what? I mean, it says I've only done 32%, which, you know what, quite frankly, I believe. I did the main parts, like, for the most part, you know, all the important things, like the thing that keeps all the water in and the things that shoot out the water, presumably. So, grow up. I guess the main thing is the middle part. Actually, now that I'm looking at, now that I'm talking about it, probably the least cared about aspect of the fountain is the actual rim of the fountain and the outside walls. It's the centerpiece that people would generally. That's the spectacle of the thing. Nobody's like, wow, look at the craftsmanship on the bowl of the fountain. No, they're like, no, honey, look at the gnome on top. Expert craftsmanship here. Look at the artisanal crafting. This Renaissance fountain. Oh, it's like I'm in the canals of Venice, my love. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. You power wash for like an hour and 15 minutes, and this is what it does to you. Okay, we're at a pressure level where we can scrape the algae off from this angle. We can for sure make this work. I am power washing. I am a strong, confident woman who does not need to smoke. We're going, dude. We're going. Okay, you know what? We are actually tearing through the grime here. We're tearing through the algae. The rocks are almost done. The rocks are almost done, I say. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we gotta go up top for sure. We're so nearly done. At least the thing with this is, I can at least see very easily where the parts that have not been cleaned are. As opposed to the floor that I did earlier, which was very difficult to see what had not been cleaned, funnily enough. Whereas this, I can always find a little something something. A little something something that needs like cleaned up. No biggie. Yeah, I can make this work. Now it's starting to get a little bit absurd, I'll admit. Now it's starting to get to a point where I'm like, okay, you're taking the piss. Give me the bing. I'm looking for the bing, man. Give me the bing. Give me the bing. I'm looking for any pockets of dirt that I haven't already cleaned. That may hold the bing. The secret to the bing. Give me the bing. I wish, I crave the bing. You must give me the bing. Oh, is that a crevice? Is that a crevice? Where are you? Oh my god, I actually got a fright. I don't know how I got a fright from that. I was looking directly at it, man. Okay. Not doing a crazy great job of this, but we are doing a job. I mean, we are theoretically scraping off some of whatever the red stuff is on top, I guess. I don't know like what this red stuff's for, dude. I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know what it is. It just looks like blood to me, or like dried blood, and I'm just like, ew. Somebody had a wicked nosebleed up here, bro. Let's go around the rim. This is a lot smaller than, at the very least, a lot smaller than the outer bowl, which is much bigger. And doing a rotation of that took like a straight minute of running. This is maybe slightly less time consuming. That's kind of annoying. I can't, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna have to do 2 rotations, half and half each, I think, because it's just not looking ideal for me currently. But, you know, a rotation isn't that much. Well, I'm pretty scared I'm gonna fall off actually, so I'm gonna have to be like maybe slightly careful here, but. I'm wondering, like, am I gonna have to go on the outside here to actually get? Because I'm like, I feel like there's a lot of progress to go on this, but like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get at it. So I guess I get at it by going around the edge on the outside, which to me sounds horrible right now. Because that's just gonna be a mess of like jumping up and down and getting stuck on things, I suppose. We're 35% cleaned. Wow. Miracles really do come true. You know what? We're just going to walk around and we're just going to start sucking all this up. There's always something to clean. Even if I'm missing bits and pieces, I'll get them on the next rotation. Get him on a next rotation. It's no big deal. Alright, we're coming in. We're coming close. We're coming close. We're coming close. I'm losing my momentum here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get annoyingly precise with that. I don't think that's gonna be possible, unless I can fire it from like down here. In which case, like, sure, but like the angle is like all wrong here for sure. You know what? No. Can I angle myself where it like doesn't look like ass from any angle? What if I? No, it looks awful. I think we're gonna call it there. It's 6 a.m. I tell you what though, if you wanna maybe see me finish this off, very, very simple. It's the other way around, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. You gotta give it a like, Then you can also, if you wish, subscribe. And then you can also, and beyond that, have a good sleep. You're probably already asleep at this point. But yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna go play a Chinese MOBA knockoff game. Called 300 Euros. I'm gonna see if I can try and download that and see what's going on there. Yeah, have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye.